So, oh boy. So I am hurting today. Yeah. Back hurts a little bit. Kind of flipped a little wrong last night. So yeah, I'm a little sore today, but wanted to come on, play a little bit of this, and I'll knock some of this out. 'Cause again, this is gonna be a very, very long run, very long run. So let me see what I'm doing here. Get my bearings. Okay, looks good. Everything looks pretty good. I think we're 78, huh? Cool, cool. Those are going up. All right. I don't need to take that now. All right.
Let's get going.
Not again. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're still doing this. We're still doing this. Yeah, it's gonna be a long one. I'm just trying to decide. Like, I'm just sitting here thinking, like, what does the next step look like? Because I have an idea, but in practice, I'm kind of nervous because I basically got to redo everything I'm doing. Um, yeah, yeah, because you know, a lot of this stuff needs to go, and yeah, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. And I'm just afraid I'm gonna screw something up, and I'm gonna screw this whole game up, and all this work is gonna be just for nothing. So yeah, yeah, I'm a little worried. Oh yeah, this game is crazy. I love this game. I absolutely love this game. There's certain things about it that drive me nuts, but yeah, I love this game. Everything I'm playing right now, I enjoy this one, man. I've been having a good time with this thing. Honestly, though, like playing like this is not the funnest way to play it. You know, it's this game's cool when you're trying to figure things out, doing new, you know, new combos and trying to figure out what works and what doesn't. This like repetition, it grinds a little bit, which is why I'm like, maybe I should just go to the next level and just finish it. You know, just finish this out. Oh shoot! I screwed up. Misplay. Oh well, it's all good. But like, not finish it out, but see, like, okay, so, I mean, I should just keep going, you know, but as long as I can. But like, the whole goal has been to get the multipliers up, you know, and how far do I want to get them, you know? Because I'm afraid of maxing it out. If it gets to this 308, E308, I don't know if it's gonna stutter the game or screw the game up. Um, I don't know. But now what I need to do, or what I'm gonna have to do eventually, because once these get turned into 999s, I'm not gonna be able to do what I'm doing to get this bullet train to get it up anymore. So the game's pretty much, you know, at that point, it turns into a different game, and I'm not gonna be doing this pattern over and over again. Um, so there's gonna be, I guess we could say, phases or steps I'm gonna have to take. I'm gonna have to get put this up. So that's gonna go up. I need a Baratherum, so that when I get the yellow call, I can try and get the heart, which is one of the goals here, because I eventually probably want to get this, I think, even though this is not that big of a deal to me. Yeah, eventually the eye is the thing, which is why I want to start collecting these things. All right, so next be jackpot. So you want that because you want the eye pattern from the jackpot. So you want to kill it. You want this. You want to keep that on the board. Um, double the pattern. Oh, ooh. That might not be a good thing to get. But my pattern multiplier is lower than my symbol multiplier, so I could probably double it a few times each round. Because it's until the end of the round, so that's fine. That's fine. These rounds are short, so it works out. Every time you score 9 plus 1 pattern repetition until the end of the round. That's good to hold on to, especially if I start doing longer rounds. This is trash. Don't need that. This is okay, but still kind of trash. Don't really need it. Obtain 1 pattern during a spin. All Jasons transform. Yeah, that's kind of trash. But the heart, this is a big one. That's a huge one, especially if I start going to longer rounds. This you just keep for 1 round, get everything. Yeah, whatever it is, what it is. I don't want to min max that thing because it's such a pain in the ass trying to put things into drawers that you want to keep the bonuses on and then rolling without. Yeah, it's just lame. And then here's the one you're talking about, the Eye of God. Whenever you score an eye pattern, so the big ones are getting that Eye of God, getting the Sacred Heart, and getting the Orpheum, or Ophanium, Ophanum wheels, Ophanum. Getting those together, and that'll be the goal for the end there. Now, if I was going to do a what do you call it? If I was going to do this over, and I was going to do a apocalypse run, start this whole thing over, I would probably go for some of these, right? Because right now, these revenge modifiers are badass. They score a symbol with this modifier, 5% coins lost at 666, which is E805 right now. So 5%. You got to get what, 20 of those to get a full, loss, which is not bad, considering that's 40% to transform all symbol modifiers into the revenge symbol. So that's pretty good. And this gives you a 5% chance to get those. So you could probably clean up, especially if you're doing longer runs, longer rounds. But yeah, pretty badass. And then again, you get revenge modifier where X is double the chance of 666. So this will give you another maybe you get this up to 8% or something like that. I mean, I've gotten the 666 up to like 8%, I think, before, or something like that. So, I mean, realistically, that would give it a 13% chance plus a 5% chance. You could go crazy with those. So this would be badass. During third deadline? During a deadline. Oh, okay. Third, six. Yeah, so this right here, man. This would be another good one to get. But that's the idea. That would be the idea. So yeah, so to get those, I'm gonna need to equip up the horn and a Baratherum and start going crazy on the phone calls, the yellow phone calls. So are you talking about the eye jar? The eye jar had an issue with it. Let me. And Paradelia, yeah. Those are finicky. So let's see if I can find one. Because I believe the eye jar had to be the eye pattern and only the eye pattern, which becomes problematic at some point for me. Let's see. Let's do it like this. Whoops, not this. This. There's the eye jar. So the eye jar, where you score either diamonds, treasure, next one. Oh, that automatically gives you the eye pattern. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, the eye jar is something I need. Okay. I'm glad you mentioned that. I forgot all about that thing. I'm thinking the other one that tells you if you only get the eye pattern. I don't remember which one that is, to be honest with you, at this point. There's Peridia. That's the one. Whenever you see the eye and no other pattern. So the no other patterns is an issue. And I don't want to double all patterns permanently anymore because I've kind of screwed that up. Once this above and below gets to 308, it freezes the game up, and I don't want to do that. So I'm real nervous about that. So really, the idea is to, the idea I have right now, the way I was trying to play this game is when I move on is to get this, so that'll give me the jackpots, which jackpots don't mean nothing really, the jackpots themselves. But when you combine that with the Eye of God, you score the eye pattern. You get all coins from the 999, which means it kind of doubles every round, right? Because it takes, you get a 999, you get, you know, whatever it is, well, let's say you get 2 coins, right? Just to make it easy. Well, it just took 2 coins from you, so the next round it's going to give you two. Oh God, how does that work? So it takes 2 coins. So the next round, it takes 2 coins again, or it gives you the 2 coins. But then the next time it rolls, it gives you the 4 coins because it's supposed to have taken the 2 coins. It's weird, but it seems to like double every time, and I think that is the pattern. And along with the weird clock being able to be consistently, redone due to this resurrection and the Virago, being able to get that Virago without re-rolling a million times in the shop, it's amazing. But I think you're right. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, the eye jar was something I kind of forgot about. It's so focused on the other stuff, but you're absolutely right on the eye jar. The eye jar is going to be part of that
Let's go gambling.
when I get to that point. But when to move on? That's the question, right? When do you move on? When do you move on from just doing this over and over and over again to doing the rest of it? Because, like I said, once I get past, I mean, this round's not that big of a deal. Once I get past this round here, it's going to cross off one of the 6s. I'm still going to have one more round where it's going to take my money, and so the bullet train will still be valid. But after that, it's not going to be. But I can still use the bullet train because if I wanted to, since I only have one spin, I could take the cat food, get rid of the cat food. I'll only have one spin every round, one single spin. And if I didn't boost these numbers up, I have a pretty good chance of still getting nothing. It's just I got to work on keeping the clock up and keeping my turns up. And that's what I was thinking. Like I was like, should I just move on? So I don't burn out on this. But I'm like, I don't know. I really don't know. But for now, I need a Barathrum. I think once I get the Barathrum, maybe I'll think about moving on.
Let's go gambling.
I like the idea of doing this again though, and maybe trying to get a apocalypse and getting those they call them the evil trinkets or whatever. I do like the idea. I think I'm gonna try and maybe do that if I, the next round I play of this. I may take a break though from this game. I may just jump on something else for a bit because this has been a long round. Or a long run, I should say. But then part of me, the masochistic side, wants to up this multiplier to the point where the game breaks. And I just, but the problem is once I do that, man, I'm gonna screw this game up so bad. I should have done it last round. I really screwed up by advancing to the next round. Oh, there's the eye jar, but yeah, I don't need it right now. And then there's another thing to get massive amounts of rounds, the way I'm playing with the button and stuff. So, oh yeah, and then the other thing is I want the yellow phone call that lowers all these to one charge. So they charge up every single round.
Let's go.
Like crazy. Although the clock doesn't really work that way, but the phone definitely does, and the picture frame does, and the jar, the number one. Which jar's not as big of a deal, but if I'm going for like longer rounds, and it might help a little bit because it'll hit those eyes over and over and over again. Yeah, thanks for reminding me, man. You're absolutely right about that eye jar. I totally forgot about it. Oh, I forgot that was part of the system. And then, yeah, and then I'm gonna, let's see, so, oh, display. See, I wasn't thinking there. And then I'm also gonna try and open the booster packs again to get the trumpet, if I can. If I can get the trumpet and keep the nuclear button, that'd be great. Yeah, that round was a misplay, but it's fine. And a lot of the stuff I can get rid of anyway, like the clover, this thing. I can get rid of that. I'm just doing it because I want to see numbers go up. I want to see something go up. Man. I think you were telling me about this thing goes to infinite eventually, which, whew, that'll be crazy. That'll be interesting. Oh, I didn't do the thing. Okay. I didn't get the clock back up. Again, misplaying like crazy. I've just started playing, so yeah. Always a little loopy when I first start. So I always try to cut off when I'm got everything charged up and everything ready to go. So it's harder to screw up in the beginning. Okay. put this in a drawer. We need to go to this. We need to pick this up. We need to pick this back up. We need to. Oh wait, no, we're not ready yet. Now we are. Excuse me.
Let's go gambling.
Okay, okay. Yeah, don't hit the button yet. Yeah, yeah, cool. Yeah, the other reason I'm kind of cautious about moving up is because I'm having fun just watching this grow, and everything else just go crazy with the amount of tickets it's worth. But again, I'm like sitting here thinking in my head, like, well, when is the time to just go for it and see how far you can get, as opposed to just running up numbers. Which is why I titled this "Grinding Numbers," because that's what I'm doing right now. Just grind these numbers up. Man, I don't even remember. I think it was like a $10 game or something with the expansion or something. So like the amount of time I put into this game, man, it's well worth it. At least to me. To me it is. Okay.
Let's go gambling.
Battery good. Needed a battery. Wish I would have put that clover field up earlier.
Let's go
It's
gambling.
one of the regrets I have. All right, all right. Okay, we're still. Nah, we don't need to pick that up. We're good.
Let's
Good
go
for now.
gambling.
All right. Oh, what? Oh, whatever. Don't matter. Okay. I didn't even realize that got burned out.
Let's go gambling.
What's this at? 1,072. All right.
Let's go.
43 rounds left. Let's see. So where are we at? Okay. So multiplier times 2. Yeah, so there's ways to get these multipliers up even after we get rid of this bullet train, which I don't think I'm gonna get rid of. I think I'm gonna put that in a drawer and hold on to it because I do like having it.
Let's go.
Just in case later I want to just go down to one spin and the beginning of a round just go crazy, or the beginning of a deadline go crazy with it, because that's easily a possibility. It will take a lot of respins though, is the problem in the shop, so to charge up that clock every time. So that will be an issue, I think. We could do this. Can we put anything down? No, we can't. We can't right now. Well, we could throw this in a drawer, but we don't really have drawer space to really do what I want to do. Thinking just go long rounds, do a bunch of long rounds, get as many respins as possible using the 666. But I think later we're gonna be doing the 999s like crazy with the bell. So that'll be something. But I could go longer rounds and I could get more respins per round, and get that number up.
Let's go.
I may do that. I may just move on and try and see where this gets me. And if it screws up, it turns out I shouldn't have done it. It is what it is. Because these are taking forever. And let's see. Yeah, I don't want to waste those. Oh. We kind of wasted them anyway. I don't want to lose that Virago because I've had to re-roll this like 100 times to get the Virago, and it just sucks.
Let's go.
So here's what I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to grind out this clock. I'm waiting until the clock breaks, ends up in the Virago, and I'm going to pull it out of the Virago so it's fully charged. and then I think I'm just gonna go the next round and start grinding out the clock, because that way when I only have 7 rounds, it'll at least give me a little bit of a head start, because it's always the toughest time when you start the round.
Let's go gambling.
But I think I am ready to just move on to the next step of this and see what happens. And if there is an infinite, see if I can get there. Because E805 is going to be the starting point for the 999s at this point. If I move on, actually, I kind of want to move on to two more rounds. So, and there's Paradelia. Where you see the eye pattern, no other patterns during a spin. See, that's the problem with that. It's the no other patterns, because it's going to be banking on. Let's see, it's going to be banking on this thing hitting a lot, which is jackpots. So I'm gonna be stashing up jackpots and rolling jackpots, and that means, yeah, you're not gonna see this hit off. It doubles all values, double values of all. Man, I wish I would have done that earlier. That might be another run to have to do that, because I've already broken that due to the above and below. But that's a good idea. I like the idea. Um, I think that was one of the original ideas I had with this, because I think someone did mention that. But at this point, yeah, I kind of jacked that up. In fact, I wasn't. If I would have thought about that, well, whatever. It is what it is. Then this thing, yeah. So extra spins. But this guy, get the symbol multiplier up. It can double the symbol multiplier. It may not be a bad way of figuring out how high the symbol multiplier can go. To be honest, I can only get so many spins per round with this setup here. Symbol multiplier plus forever for restock. Yeah, well, yeah, I can get more than that. But yeah, it's not going to do anything with E230, unfortunately. See, I may do that. I may continue that pattern. I may just burn out this clock, and once clock burns out, just go the next round. Just do it. Just do it.
Let's go gambling.
It's kind of getting tiring playing it this way. You know. Also, I'm trying to think if Sin would be good. Where it doubles everything and then takes everything at the end of the round. Because then it would be another doubler to. That might not be bad. If I see another one of those, like I said, I'll start working on that too. So I think that is the plan. I think that's the plan. Clock still got another charge. Okay. Okay.
Let's go gambling.
Cool. That should hopefully get the clock charged up. Okay. Okay, so here's where things start to get a little sketchy. Let's charge everything up. Let's kill this. Oh, I didn't That's not what I want to do. Just in case of weird mechanics hit me, I'm going to put it back up before I do this. And we're going to do that. And then we're going to restock. We're going to, oh, we got to throw this in there. What's chastity belt do again? 9 inch. Oh, okay. So let's put this back up. And let's go to the next round. Yeah, why not? $93, that's a weird debt. Did it up the debt when I was holding the... Okay, it is red. We're good there. That's the only one that should have had a something. Don't care about that being in the shop. I'm glad I got rid of... Glad I reset that. Okay. I was thinking of just going to the next round, but yeah, I'm glad I reset that. Otherwise, my Virago right now would be holding that. So that's good. That worked out. So do I want to just jump? Do I want to jump to 999s? Am I ready? Am I ready? Am I ready? I think we are, because we're gonna get an automatic kill. Yeah, okay, let's do this. Let's just do it. Let's do it. I don't want to burn myself out anymore. Boom, there it is. Okay, we're good. All right, so now we put that in a drawer. There's no drawer available. Okay, yeah, there is. That didn't hold it. Okay, so you get rid of things in the drawers, doesn't hold it. All right. That's cool. Equip that, but we need to get a bathroom, so that means we're not going to want that equipped. Is it time for that to go bye-bye? I don't know. Oh, it's tough, dude. That's put in so much work for me. Actually, for now, that could probably go bye-bye. Or that. That can actually go bye-bye. We can get rid of that. Yeah. That can go. Put this back in a drawer. And we're going to need to roll till we get a bathroom. Actually, here, let's do this. Let's put this up. While we have... Oh, I still have the clock. Okay, we're good. Do a couple spins. And we'll keep earning. So give me 461. Huh. All right, well, we're definitely going to increase that. All right, there we go. That's why I did that. All right, so that in a drawer, put that up, equip that. Having your coins, all right, that's fine. Okay, so what did it give me? Don't need that. That I could probably hold on to. Throw that away. There's Sacred Heart. Okay. Awesome. Want to keep that. I don't want this. This thing's trash. Total trash. Oh, let's get held in the... Okay. Let's get held in Virago. That's kind of cool. So, all right. Oh, so what's the pattern here? What are we doing? What are we doing? I don't really need this. At least I have the heart, so that's cool. And then this is not bad. Um, it's not bad to have. So what else are we looking for? We definitely need to get the eye jar up there. Or yeah, the eye jar. We need this orphanum wheels. We got the rib cage, which is okay. So hold on to that. It's not banned? Huh. Huh. It's on the board and it's not banned. That's interesting. You need the Eye of God, right? Yeah. The Eye of God is really what we're looking for at this point. That's really all we're going to need for the time being. So that's what we're doing. Okay. We need that. But we can't hold on to it. Let's get rid of some stuff. I gotta get rid of the clover. Because do we want both of these? I think we do. Probably do. This thing, probably don't need it anymore. This thing we may not even need anymore. This thing we may not, probably don't need this anymore either. I'd like to hold on to it though. Honestly, we can, excuse me, can always make it again if we needed to. So we need to go down to 16. So yeah, we could probably, we destroy this for now. And I think we're going to destroy this for now. Okay, I'm going to minimize this thing. And then we're going to go to, we need to throw that in a drawer. We need to pick this up. We need to put this back up. Okay. And I think we're ready to go to the next round so we can get a phone call. Let's roll it to make sure we get the phone call though. Thing charged up. And I think I'm going to burn the clock out one more time. I think is how I'm going to do this. Okay, so it's everything you earned on this round, right? So, yeah, 464. Okay, I see what's going on. All right. So the pattern is to get a eye pattern with the Hand of God so that it gives you everything you've lost. And that's how you incrementally jump it up. I believe that's how this is going to work. And if not, whatever. We tried. Gave it a shot. Okay, so again, I'm gonna burn out that clock. There's the eye jar. Okay. So yeah, that eye pattern is gonna hit a lot. But we don't have what we need for it right now.
Let's go gambling.
Wow. Oop, sound breaking. Sound is breaking. Oh wait, what? Oh, I don't have the doubler up. I don't have the button up. Okay, okay. Screwed that up. All right. Wait, what just happened? Oh, everything's full. And that's a very big mushroom. Okay. All right, here we go.
Let's go gambling.
I need something for it to take away. There, that'll take some away. That's right. The above and below is where my bread and butter's at right now. Okay. So we're good. Oh, I screwed up. Well, not really. No, I didn't. We should be fine. Should be completely fine. So we need to get rid of this. Okay, we need to put away that in a drawer. Pull this back out. And we need to put this back up. All right. Okay. We have them both up. We have the bathroom up and we have the... Okay. Let's see what we got. Nope, don't want that. That is only good for one shot. Let's see, let's throw this away. Did not give me what I needed, did it? I don't think it did. We don't need that. Oh, it did. Okay, but we still need something else. We're missing something. I'm missing something. I'm missing the one that gives you the... I'm missing the Eye of God. Yeah, the Eye of God I'm missing. Okay. Okay. So I know what's going on here. We could probably get rid of this. Ooh, this is scary. Getting into dangerous territory here. Okay. So we need that. Damn it. Be problematic. Very problematic. We're gonna have to get rid of a whole bunch of stuff. Afraid throws crap away. You know what? Nah, screw it. Let's just hold it. Let's hold on to all of it. And those are probably going to have to rot, and I'm going to have to re-roll them later. I could get rid of this, realistically, but I'm still going to have problems. The thing is, I don't want to re-roll these. I don't want to re-roll these. So I think I'm just going to go for the yellow phone calls. Yeah, I'm just going to do yellow phone calls, and then until I get what I need. Okay. Oh, come on, give me something, dude. Oh yeah, I can get rid of that thing too, I think. At this point, I can always remake it. I don't want to if I don't have to, but I can always remake it. I just need to hit something, anything. There we go. So I need the 999s to theoretically take something away from me. Okay, so now everything has... So the bird can go. Oh boy, okay. Are we ready? Those are all full, right? Yeah. I need to put that back up. Shoot. Oh boy, screwed that up. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna have to start eliminating stuff. Yeah, see, this is why I was afraid to do this, because I knew it was gonna be very problematic. All right, well, it's not that much stuff. So yeah, we can get rid of this finally. I think we're done with the bullet train. We can always pick this back up, so we need the bell, which in fact, I want to get something to write with, because I'm gonna write this back down. Otherwise, I'm gonna forget what I need to pick back up. Okay, so we need the bell. We're gonna need a virago. Okay. That's gonna show up in the store? No, it's not. It's not supposed to. The old ones or this guy? This guy's not really doing all that much now. In the future, I'm trying to think. There's just simple multiples plus one until the end of the deadline. It's not going to do all that much for me at this juncture. So the only thing it does is it adds to him, which I like, but unfortunately, I don't have room to really hold on to that. We could get rid of the kitty litter and try and pick it back up, but I don't like that idea. So I think we're going to do the old ones. Here are the old ones. We may pick it back up. We'll see. It's not a hard one to really pick back up. Oh, this hurts. This hurts. This hurts. Okay. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. All right. So why does it not let me buy this? Why is it not letting me buy that? Why is it not letting me buy that? Let me buy that. It's not letting me buy that. Wow. The bathroom is broken. What? What just happened? Okay, well, it's all good. Let's go to the next round. There it is. Okay. We don't have. Oh, because I already had a bathroom. Oh. What just happened? What was that? The trains are starting to show up again. And the eye jar. Cool. Okay. So I think we're going to get rid of the number one. Okay, number one's gone. We throw some in the drawer. Let's throw this in a drawer for a minute. So we're going to pull it back out. We need to pull this out. And this should give us this should finish out the charms completely. I hope. Yeah, because it gave us 2. It gave me 2 I don't want. So where's the Eye of God? Please tell me. Okay, I have it. Okay. So whenever you score an eye pattern, you're getting all coins from 999. Okay. That's awesome. So we can start eliminating what we don't need. 1 pattern repetition. I don't know if I'm going to need that or not. This I don't care about. Let's see. This thing I don't care about. This thing I don't care about. The bird I don't know if I care about right now. Okay, don't care about that. The horn, I don't know if I really need to hold on to it. I'm gonna. Because the next roll, I may be able to use him. So what are we going to put up? We're going to put up, for now, I'll put that up for sure. That always stays up. We do want the eye jar. Okay. That's going to give me consecutive eye patterns, which is awesome. It doesn't reset, I don't believe. So, yeah, that'll be a good one to have. Double pattern multiplier, that's fine. Kind of want to keep that, but I can put it in a drawer for the time being. What's this one? 1 pattern repetition. It's a good one to have, man. Pattern repetition is great, especially with the eye jar. So we're gonna keep that, I think, for now. We got the ritual bell and the virago we have, so virago's good. Excuse me. So I think we're gonna put that in a drawer for now, and I think we're gonna take out this. Do we have the clock? We have the clock. We have, okay, we have everything. All right, so let's see what happens. Let's see what happens.
Let's go gambling.
Okay, so 808. So that gave me a boost. And so that gave me 2.5 at 808, and I think the next one's going to be 5 at 808. That's how it's done. All right. Good to go. Good to go. Yeah. So I think that is the pattern. And let's see, what do I want to do? I want to burn. I think I want to burn the clock out, put it in the virago. Is I think the pattern right now. And that would be nice to have too, man. Oh, it'd be so nice to have right now. But yeah, it's not going to happen. We could throw it in a drawer, I guess. Where's this? No drawer. Okay. And the only reason I'm going to hold on to that is because I want to get it down to 1 charge. So the next yellow phone call, we're going to go to 1 charge on everything. Hopefully. I think we're going to have to eliminate that for now because it's the only thing we can't easily get back, or we can easily get back. So I think we're going to have to throw this away for now, which is fine. and then we're gonna throw the jar in a drawer and hold on to that jar. Okay. And so we can pretty much, we have basically what we need at this point. Everything is basically done. The only thing I need is a one yellow phone call to lower these down to one charge. I don't have enough room to do everything I want, which is a problem. So I may end up getting rid of him here because I don't think he's necessary anymore. And I can make him again. And then we're going to start doing these. Okay. And there's that. All right. So I think with that, I think I'm going to cut it here. I'm at an hour. I know I wanted to roll it until I get rid of this clock, put the clock in the Virago, but I think for now I'm not going to do that. Angel's Hand. Yeah, I don't want the Angel's Hand back up. But I think I'm going to cut it there just because I'm at an hour and I'm kind of like getting a little loopy here. I don't know why. Oh, because this is still up. I don't need this anymore. What the hell? Yeah, that's something I definitely don't need. So we can throw that away. Okay. So that gives us room for. I love how that offshoot 666 is. That's crazy. That's pretty cool looking. I kind of want to put this back up, but then I can't pick this up. Oh, I can. In a drawer. All right. Equip that. Okay. I'm going to have a hard time combining these, but I think I may just go step by step with those because I need to have two drawers open. So I want to use this bullhorn. So I think I want to go to the next round and use the bullhorn to get rid of it. I'm going to need a bathroom as well. So I think that is the next thing I need to do. Let's see, I can take a Necronaut. So I can do the old ones again if I want. And there's the other piece of it. Maybe I will. Yeah, I'll spin again until I get a bathroom up. Oh, what did I just buy? What did I just buy? I don't think there's anything. All right.
Let's go again.
Yeah, because I do want a bathroom. $809. All right. Yeah, I'm not going to get batteries because I don't have the. There it is. All right, cool. Cool. We need to throw some in a drawer. And I think it's going to be that. We're going to need to throw something else in a drawer, which is, let's see, doesn't really matter, I don't think. I'll throw the eye jar. I'll throw the jar. No, we can't throw that in the drawer because we need that for what we're doing. No drawer available. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna have to get rid of this. Whatever, bro. Whatever. Cause we need to get the horn up. To do what I want to do here, and then so we got okay. Look, we're looking good. Looking good. Okay. Okay, so here's the deal. We need this. I think we have everything we need charges on, so I think we're good. Why did that not do anything? Wait. Okay, there it goes. All right, everything went to 1. Everything went to 1. All right, we're good. Except for the clock, but who cares? Okay, so we can get rid of this. That's gone permanently. Gonzo. Okay, equip that. Get rid of this. What else we got? We got the eye jar in that drawer, which we kind of want to have out. Well, no, you know what? I don't even think I need that. I don't think that's going to be an issue. And it's not going to be an issue because we're just going to be rolling jackpots. So the system right now, which I mean, we're screwing the system up because of this thing, obviously. But the system right now is to first turn you roll jackpot, next 2 turns you roll 666s. The next thing I need is the bell, so I can keep the respins going. But you're gonna roll basically a jackpot, which is gonna give you your money. Then you're gonna roll two 666s, which is gonna double, triple that every round. So basically, you're looking at tripling that every round. Is the idea here. The problem is we're gonna need the respins on this stuff, so we're gonna need that bell. And the phone is now inconsequential completely. There's the bell. Okay. So, what can we get rid of for the bell? I think the jar for now. We put in a drawer. We don't really need it up. Oh, we gotta put the other thing down too. Okay, so we're gonna put this in the drawer. Put up the bell. Put this up. Put that. We don't need to roll 666 on the last turn anymore because we're not trying to lose money for the bullet train. So theoretically, having more spins does not affect us whatsoever at all. It doesn't matter. This guy, I could probably get rid of him. I don't think he matters anymore. The only thing I'll probably replace him with is the ancient coin to give me another set of rounds to go crazy with. I need to keep, so the clock is a definite. The Orphan wheels is a definite. You always need to have a Virago up. This ritual bell is a definite. Nuclear button for sure. Sacred heart is nice to have. I can always combine that if I can't get it otherwise, which I'm going to try and get it through one of these booster packs. But I can combine everything to get this the trumpet, which let's see, all lucky charms triggered by the red button. Trigger one more time. and randomly 30% time. This is actually good because it doesn't take any space. Chance of triggering charms one more time whenever they are triggered by the red button. So that's 30%. So what would I be losing for that? And that's why I didn't want to do it. I can't remember what it is. 50% chance not consume charges when triggered. So that's the thing, right? So this triggers twice, which does the same thing as the original effect of that. So that's the original effect. So that is basically the button. The chance of triggering charms one more time whenever they are triggered by the red button at what, 40%? I think it was. What does this do naturally? 50% chance of not consuming charges. So if you could get both of those up, that'd be insane because then you'd have 4 different triggers all at once with 50% chance of not consuming the charges and what, a 40% chance of hitting it an extra time, because those do 2 different things. I don't know if it's worth getting rid of this to get the upgrade. It kind of is, just because this takes up 2 charm spaces and it's a pain in the ass swapping out all the time. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna think on that. Definitely gonna have to think on that one. But I think this is a round where this is a deadline where we're gonna be able to go nuts. We're just gonna be able to keep rolling. This is gonna be a long round. So that should give us more spins. There we go. And of course, didn't take a charge, so we're good. So yeah, this is actually a good system right here. We're gonna bank up those jackpots like crazy. Money's gonna do nothing but expand. Okay, there went that. And that's how that's gonna work. Now, if we get the jar up, which we can technically if we combine the nuclear button. If we get the jar up, is it worth it though? I think it is. Probably is. So we could put the jar on the board, we'd be in really good shape right here. Got to 68%. That was on one round, wasn't it? I think that was. It was on the first round. Got all the way up to 68%. So that's good. All right, so we're looking pretty good. The only thing we gotta do now is gotta put this in a drawer. Gotta get rid of this. Throw that away. Pick it back up. And I wish we could get this up. I wish we could get that up, but like right now we can't. This isn't really gonna, I don't think it's gonna matter. I don't think the jar matters anymore. I really don't think it does because of these. because of that right there. Well, no, that's the eye pattern because of this. And we got 8 jackpots accumulated. I've had that up to like 100 before and run through them, but that was because I ran out of respins, which I don't see happening with this pattern. So I think the eye jar I'm going to get rid of for now. We'll see. We'll think about picking it up later. I don't know. Rib cage, I don't think I really need this, but I think I'm going to hold on to it because I'm never going to get it again if I get rid of it. The number one I'm definitely going to keep because it's modified. And there we go. 12 rounds left. All right. Again, I think that's where we're going to cut this off. We're in our final form. So we'll see how far we can take this. It's looking pretty good. It's looking amazing. And with that, I think I'm out of here. And have a good day, everyone. And I'm going to run the outro.